accommodated on the stand. We've got 4 staff on today, and I'm actually sorry that we haven't got a 5th because it's just been non-stop since the doors opened.
You know, we're looking at queues upon queues of people that are desperate to find out about Western Australia, and I really don't blame them.
The numbers have been very, very good. The seminars all look to be packed today, so we're seeing the overspill coming in and out of the seminar. So there's lots of floor traffic, and for us, that's music to our ears.
Today, I haven't shut up all day. I've been speaking all day, which is a good sign, and it's been interesting. Yeah, I think we've had a great result.
Today has been fabulous. I can't even tell you how many we've had through here today. We're trying to do a running total, but honestly, from all different allied professions, lots of nurses, lots of docs, everything we'd be able to use in Alberta.
The job I'm after is nursing.
I'm after a job mainly in the construction industry.
I'm after a structural engineering job.
The opportunities seem to be greater in the Southern Hemisphere, particularly Australia, in my field of expertise, which is civil engineering.
I'm after the design manager or engineering manager role for a construction company or a consulting company.
The quality of people we've been finding is quite high. We've had a decent selection of candidates on the stand, and it's been quite a successful morning so far.
The people that we have been talking to have been outstanding in terms of their qualification, their level of experience, and their general enthusiasm for Australia as a place to live and work. We're very impressed with the people we've spoken to.
The quality of the people at the expos that we've met have been high, especially on the rail and civil side of things.
We have people who've done a lot of research already, so they sort of have an idea of where they are interested in immigrating to. They certainly understand the health professions. They're allied and licensed professionals in their own country, and certainly know a little bit about getting licensed in another country.
We have a shortage of labour in Western Australia across a broad cross-section of professions.
We just aren't growing the graduates that we need to be able to populate the capital projects that we've got on board for the next 2 years.
What we find in Australia at the moment is that there is a lack of depth in the marketplace. There's just not the availability of employees.
We in Western Australia are faced with the prospect of having about 150,000 workers short within the next 5 years. That is, we have got an abundance of natural resources. We've got over $200 billion worth of resource projects on the drawing board, but we simply don't have enough people to fill the labour force gaps.
It's really important to get access to a broad market of skills and expertise. When you come to something like the Working in Expo, what you get is a diverse range of skills, abilities, personalities, cultures and capabilities, and that gives you a diverse background from which to draw employees.
Civil engineering market is quite booming, and there are quite good opportunities in Australia.
The opportunities seem to be there. The economy seems to be much better.
The UK is very overcrowded, and it's very difficult to get jobs.
There's plenty of job opportunities out there, and I think it'd be a better place to sort of raise a family as well.
Australia hasn't suffered the same financial crisis issues as the UK, and you could think, well, I've got a young family that doesn't want to have to pay back all those problems for the next God knows how long.
It seems to me in talking to people that it's a very compatible work environment in terms of the differences between the UK and Australia. People who have a work experience here in the UK have a very similar experience to what they can expect when they come to Australia in terms of the administrative process, the employment rules, the way in which people interact. It's all very similar. There's not a culture shock coming to Australia in terms of the way people work.
From the Expo, definite placings 2 to 5 would be deemed a success for us, and I think we're well on the way to doing that.
I estimate that we've taken about 200 CVs from the Expo so far, and of those, probably 100 have been high level.
I would say we'd be looking at about 100 to 150 people we would be able to hire for the organization across the whole spectrum of both allied and nursing occupations.
Of all the interviews that we've done, the discussions we've had, I would say 95% of people would actually be employable and transferable to our market.
Working in is of great value to Anglo-Pacific. We see those guys as the leader in the market. In terms of the numbers, it's already vindicated today from what we've seen. Fantastic audience. So we're very happy to be here. We're very happy to be part of the working in regime.
It's a very important part of our ongoing marketing program. For us, it opens a doorway to British migrants, and obviously attracting those migrants can be quite expensive if you were to advertise on your own. And so this is a great forum for us to be able to come and showcase our properties and talk to large numbers of people in a relatively short space of time.
We see potentially great benefits to employers looking to exhibit a working in. There's a very, very strong profile with the marketing that working in do off the website in particular. We're seeing the expos flooded with interest, and people are coming here looking for jobs. So if employers are here, that's of tremendous value to the candidate.
We can't get access to that sort of pool of employees anywhere else but at an event like this. So this has been fantastic for us. We'll be coming again.